Chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laughing. Confirm breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. That traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad, want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trader flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move, straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend. Or get trapped again.
That's right, guys. We got to trade with a trend or else you will be trapped again. We don't want to be trapped. No, sorry, Bob. Here we go. In 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo, bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time is your time. It's always time. That's right, you guessed it. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff's boring. Nobody wants that. I don't. Too many things to remember. All the acronyms, all the abbreviations, all the levels. It's too much. Because then you get analysis paralysis. What's that? Well, you have 82 things that say yes and 84 that say no. So it's a whole bunch of stuff. When you can just do level by level. That's what we do here, level by level. All right, let's get started, guys. Let us get started. Let's see here. Going down the list. Okay. Let's go ahead and catch up with the chat. Chat is just going nuts. K Diggity says, "Hey Joe, can Shuby make me a Trade Intuition hat?" Oh, heck yeah. And I got to go with Shuby to, because I would like one too. Now, granted, I love my CCM hat. Absolutely love it. But yeah, right now, only one person has a Trade Intuition hat, and that is Melissa. Melissa has the one and only one of one, but hopefully we can make it more. But we'll see. And hopefully we can start selling them, and the profits will be very, very low. We're not going to sell them for like $50 or $85 because that's just ridiculous. But Lunar Beach is in the house. What's going on? See here, I love my CCM hat as well, but it would help. Yeah, round out the collection. I love it. I love it. Okay, guys are great. Guys are great. Thank you for everybody being here. Thank you, Dylan, for being here, my man. Thank you so much, Jesse, K Diggity, Shuby. Let me just do a quick shout out to everybody since we're here. Let's go all the way up to the top. We got Dylan, CCM. Thank you, brother. Let's see, we got, let's see, CryptoCoin Mindset. Jesse, thank you. Lunar Beaches, throw the waves in the chat. Love that. Shuby in the house. K Diggity, thank you, my friend. Appreciate everybody. Dutchy, with the magnets. With the magnets. K Diggity, very nice. Let's see here, going down the list. Guys are doing the chat. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you for smashing the likes as well. You guys are the absolute best. Absolute best. All right, so let's get started, guys. This is Crypto Bubbles on the daily. And on the daily, we do have, we have pump up 9%. Just remember, what goes down will go up unless it's a rug pull. There was word about this one what, a week or two ago? And I'm glad to see this up again. Now, granted, you know, these coins have come down quite a bit. And now they're starting to come up. Link, I love Link. I love Link. I love BNB. I used to love Jupiter and Radium, but now I am leaning more towards, I always forget the dumb name unless I see it. Hype. And Hype's down right now. So if you want a coin, let me know, and I will definitely do it. Let's see here, going on the list. Okay. I thought I sent it to Joe. I must have been drunk. No, Shuby? Never. I actually have two of these. I won one, and then the night of the show, this was made for me. Can you imagine that? Me with my camouflage hat, big old round body, maybe even in whites to make it more obvious, and then my fishing pole and a cigarette. That'd be funny. Like, yeah, you're camouflage. See here, going down the list. Y'all guys making me blush. Let's see here, at work. Okay, in 6 hours. Yeah, the shot glasses are really cool. Like everything that Shuby does, man. And Shuby, like living legend for Giver's Gain. Like living legend. So thank you, brother, for everything that you do. Everything. Let's see here. Let's go to the hourly time frame. On the hourly, we have virtuals up. If y'all want to look at virtuals, let me know. If you want to look at pump, let me know. Link, CFX. You know, should we long, should we short? Right now, this is telling me that Bitcoin is possibly coming up. We'll find out in just a moment. This is the liquidation heat map. It's going to be on the 24-hour time frame. 24. Techman says, I'm here, just dumping my Robinhood account. Whoa. See here. That's funny. It's 5 o'clock. I'll take another one. Yes. Giver's Gain. That's right. And here's the thing too. Like I always lived by the Giver's Gain mentality without actually having a word for it or a phrase for it. I would, now for me, I give not to get. I give because one, it feels good. And two, it's the right thing to do, in my opinion. Let's see here. This is on the 24-hour time frame. And we're going to refresh it one more time just for good luck. Okay. So yeah, try to grab some, let's see, I'll try to grab something for Crypto on the Rocks this weekend. I don't really keep alcohol around. It disappears. I don't know what happened. I just bought some. That's funny. That's funny. I don't drink anymore or any less. It's all the same till I black out. Yeah, same here. I don't drink. I haven't drank in over a year. I didn't even realize that. Last time I drank was on my birthday about 13 months ago. So, and I've had the opportunities, man. This whole moving process and being wrongfully evicted and illegally foreclosed on, Georgia is, man, awful when it comes to that stuff. No court date, no nothing, just you're out. But and I had bottles too, bottles that my cousin had left. Could have easily just, but I make bad decisions, and I've kind of realized that I make bad decisions. So it's like, no. Plus, I didn't want to show up on the news, so I was like, no thanks. And it was there. I could have, just didn't want to. Dylan says, what do you think about the following coins for a hold till end of the bull run? When the alt season comes. Epic Chain. I haven't heard of Epic. Market cap is 84 million. RWA, ATH. I love ATH. I always remember that one as all-time high. I love it. It is with the central computing. And I love the fact that, you can play games, and instead of having to update your computer and buying a gaming computer, it being like 2,000 minimum for a decent one to about 4,000. Instead of doing that, well, then you just use their service to where you can use other people's GPUs to play the new games. So I really like that. I love, I don't know how to pronounce it. Aether. I just call it ATH, all-time high. I absolutely love it. I love it. I love that one. I haven't heard of Epic yet, but we'll look at them. And we're looking for holds till the end of the bull run. Okay. So let's do Epic Chain. And is an 84.7 million RWA. Okay. Then we're going to look at ATH. 367.87 million. It's AI and DPIM. I love them. I love those. Okay, going to the list. K Diggy says, I don't really drink anymore either, Jesse, but if I keep it around, I will. That's right. I don't drink any less. I don't drink any less. Hold down. See, LOL, I hate when my alcohol disappears. That's funny. Steve in the house. What's up, Steve? Appreciate you, man. We got a party going on. Hey, we do have a party. We got DDT in the house. Darren does things. Let's see, only about 10 minutes, then need to run some errands. Mad love. Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for just being here, smashing the like, and just, to me, it means a lot. It really does. When there's good traders that's, let's face it, they're good. They know what they're doing. They don't need to be here to watch me do levels, but yet they show up to show love. And to me, that means a lot. So thank you. I haven't drank alcohol since last New Year's Eve. Hey, there you go. It feels good. Yeah. I've saved a lot of money. That's for sure. And when I would get, feeling good, I would spend way more. That was, man, I'd spend way more than I should. Buying people just dumb. So here, Techman, very nice. See, ready to do since January down to from 246 to 226 since June. Hey, like that right there, man. Let's just say I would be bigger if I kept on drinking. Yep. Shibby says, I stopped drinking last night. If I had my sound effects. Oh, I love you, Shibby. You're great. Let's see here. We got Andy in the house. What's up, Andy? Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the absolute best. See here. ATH is a good HODL in my opinion. Yep, I believe so. I love it. We researched it, I want to say maybe a year ago, and I fell in love with it ever since. You know, somebody brought it up to my attention. I was like, okay, cool, let's check it out. Going on the list, very good. Very nice. Let's see here. Now it's funny though, because of course I'm a nurse and everything, and I would tell people, yeah, tell my coworkers so we can all go out. I say, yeah, I need to do my blood pressure medicine, which is alcohol. They're like, Joe, I say, well, it's a diuretic, makes you use the restroom, so I need to do that to lower my blood pressure. They're like, no, Joe, that's not how it works. I said, believe me, I'm a nurse. No, Joe, that's not how. That's funny. Okay, so here, yeah, $500 for a Friday night. Yeah. Now I wouldn't really spend that much. I'd spend anywhere from like 2 to maybe 3. But then if I went to the places that had a lot of single moms, because I believe in helping single moms. I think that's a very important duty for any male, especially single males. It's just to go and help support single moms, especially single moms that are in college. I think that's an honorable thing. It's what gentlemen do, and they actually have clubs for gentlemen. And man, it was very funny though, because I found that all those single moms, they really like talking to me. This is where I would do my sound effect. Me, mer. It's funny. It's like, I know your game. I know your game. I know what you're doing. Holy smokes. Oh, I got to get that fixed to where it does a sound effect. Thank you, brother. Retro Mike Tech doing a donation, the first donation of the show. I greatly appreciate you. Doing any donations right now is really, really tough. This to me is like a $50 donation because it is really, really tough donating right now. So thank you, man. Appreciate you greatly. Thank you. It really does help support the channel by a lot. Let's see here. We were talking about the ATH on Crypto on the Rocks. Okay, there you go. There you go. Going down the list. Retro Mike in the house. Retro Mike. I like single moms. Yeah. I believe in helping single moms. Everybody does. Hello. Supporting single moms. Yes. Can you support single moms at the local strip club? You can support single moms at the local. Yeah, it's so funny, man. I don't know if I should say this joke. It's probably not appropriate. So, Joe, you have to be professional. Do I really? Yes, Joe. Boring. So we're in the 24-hour time frame. We had this area of liquidity. 112, 112, 139. The amount of liquidation sitting right here is $51 million. We came right to it and we tricked a lot of people. Why? Really nice hotspot. And what happened? Did the price go to it? Nope. It went up, took this liquidity before potentially coming down. Now, as it's coming down, it's creating more liquidity areas to the top. This is why I mentioned to everybody, like if you're trading liquidity, be careful because as price comes down, we're creating liquidity to the upside. As price goes up, we're creating liquidity towards the downside. So the market makers could come down for this right now. They had the chance, but decided not to. And they started coming up. Crypto Billy in the house. Crypto Billy, thank you, man. Appreciate you being here. You just missed our speech. I'm not sure if you were here or not. As far as helping out single moms, because we all have to be gentlemen. In my opinion, being a gentleman is what we got to do. As men, we got to do it. And so, yes, Crypto Billy, appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you greatly. Let's see here. Going to the list. Don't know what y'all talking about. Let's see here. Going down the list. Okay. Dutchy. And it's so dumb. I'm an entertainer. No, you ain't. You ain't no entertainer. I'll call you what you is. Joe, what happened to your language? Well, just saying. But anyway, so let's go to the 12-hour time frame. 12-hour time frame. Who's getting bamboozled? These people right here getting bamboozled because price started coming down. It looked like an easy area for liquidations right in this order block. OMG. You know, depending on what time frame you put, it's an order block here. But this is perfect for the price to come down to. Absolutely perfect. What happens? Denied. So everybody who's trading liquidity, now if you trade the way we trade, well, there's a really high chance that we might bounce up because of this. You know, what we're doing is we're seeing the area from this low to this high and getting the 38%, 50% area for a potential bounce for it to continue going up, but it can always reverse. So that's what we're always looking for. Holy smokes. Crypto Billy in the house. Crypto Billy supporting single mom chat. Givers Gain. There you go. Crypto Billy. Love you, dude. Love you. That's funny. That's funny. I love it. I love it. See here. Trade tuition. You should make a bumper sticker. I help create single moms. Hey, there you go. That's funny. See here. Oh my gosh. Dutchy. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. I love you guys. You know, if I didn't have this community, man, and I'm letting you know right now, you know, truth, I would be so, I don't know, depressed is the word, but it wouldn't have anybody to talk to about crypto. Nobody. I'd have my neighbor. That's it. But I don't have him anymore because I was, you know, I had to move. But yeah, it's just funny. See here. Crypto Billy says, how did it double me up top? No, I see it. I don't know what you want. But I greatly appreciate this. Thank you so very much. Givers Gain. Givers Gain. All right. So let us look at, oh, that's it for that. Okay, so let's look at a Bitcoin. Let's look at some Bitcoin. What are we doing on Bitcoin? On Bitcoin, let's kind of zoom out. There's a lot of stuff right here. Now we are talking about potentially, I know this is a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. Let's kind of zoom this. So what we're doing is we're going from the low to the high. This is pretty much what we saw on the liquidation heat map. And what we're doing is for the price to retrace to the 236, this is bullish. Now, for when it comes to retracements, I love the fib retracement tool because it gives us certain levels. These are psychological levels, and depending on the level depends on how bullish we are. If price action only comes to the 236 area, which it did, and it goes up from here and we break the high, this is screaming to us that we are in a very bullish state. Very bullish. If we pull back to the 382, which this is the minimum that I would like to see, if we pull back here, which is around 105.4, if we pull back here, this is great because now it's giving all the indicators that you use a breather. Gives them a chance to reset. And pulling back to here, the 382 is good for me. I love it. Now, if it pulls back even further to the 0.5, to me, this is still healthy, but now I'm getting a little worried. This is right at 99.5. And this is all of this is healthy for the continuation to the upside. We're still bullish until we break this zone, 78 to 74. We're still bullish. Now, Joe, it came down 30%, 50%. It's fine. We're still bullish. This is where it tricks everybody. However, let me draw this out. And let's do this in blue so it stands out. If we do something like this, let's say we do something like this. Everybody's going to say, oh, look, we have a shoulder, a head, a shoulder to the downside. And then let's say we do something like this. Oh, look, we have a bigger macro, shoulder, head, shoulder to the downside. We're looking to potentially come down in here. Now, granted, I don't trade patterns, but I see them. I sure do see them. Let's see here. Darren Dusting says, Joe, good to see you back to your usual self after all the events of the past few months. Mad love. Oh, DDT, appreciate you, man. Yeah. And that's another thing too. Prior to the move, when it was official and the judge said, do you want 1 or 3 weeks? And I'm trying to fight my case like, no, I've paid. Like there should be no reason for me to get wrongfully, illegally evicted and foreclosed on. I have my payments. Well, that's not this court. You should have done that already. It's like, I thought going to court was for that, not eviction. And just back and forth. And he's like, fine, I'll answer it for you. 3 weeks. You have 3 weeks to get out. And I'm just dumbfounded. It's like, how can I be foreclosed on if I paid? But since I don't have money for a lawyer and I don't have money for the land all up front, which that's what they were wanting, I had to leave. So they literally stole the land from under me. And my ancestors are like, hey, deja vu. That's an Indian joke if y'all didn't get it. But yeah. But for those 3 weeks, man, my sleep was horrible. Absolutely horrible. And now, man, I'm sleeping like a baby. Oh my gosh. Like somebody who's just been fed a gallon of milk. I'm sleeping like a freaking baby. And I'm loving it. I love it here. My cats love it here. The only issue I had was all the echo because this is a big room for my office. And I don't have anything to hang up. So I started hanging up stuff. But I love it. I absolutely love it. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Giver's gain, going down the list really quick. Yes, no woman in the man cave, no woman in the place. So because there's no woman here, I'm at peace. Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. See here, going down the list. Crypto Billy says higher lows on the new local uptrend. Yeah. We do have higher lows, and we're going to show that in just a second once we kind of go into the lower time frames, but great point. We got WixY Fine 89 in the house. What's up? Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you. See here. WixY says, our buddy Joe's been through it. Glad to see you come out the other side. Yeah. I tell you what, God is good. Oh my God is so freaking good. When all this was happening, I called up one of my buddies and just let him know my situation. And dude blessed me more. And I didn't even ask for this blessing. Did not even ask for it as much as he's blessing. And there's no words for it. No words. I literally won the lottery. Literally. God's good. And giver's gain. Big time giver's gain. And I'm thinking about it, it's like, man, maybe all the times where, I saw somebody and I helped them and I didn't have to, they did not even approach me to ask for money. And I would go and, because I know they're homeless, and I'd go and boom, here's either food or here's money. And the ones that would really appreciate it, oh, thank you so much. When I'd come out of the store, I'd give them more. Now, granted, I'm not saying how much I gave them or anything like that, but that's what I would do. And that's why I stay poor. I really do. But in my opinion, I'm rich in my heart. Really am. Yeah, God is good. Tell you that right now. See here, 4.5 hours of sleep. Oh my gosh, man, I'm averaging, like last night, I think I went to bed late, maybe like 6 hours, but I woke up at, 7 a.m., was outside for about an hour, came inside, started doing some stuff, did my VIP groups, scalping session. It's been a good day. And I've been here now, what's today? Wednesday? So about 10 days now. And man, I feel good. I feel really, really good. Let's see here. Yep. I love it. I love it. All right. So here, macro, bigger picture, we could be looking for this, but if we break below 0.5, which is right at 99.5, for those that don't know what I'm talking about, 99,500. And 105.4 is 105,400. But if we come down here, you know, now we're going to the golden pocket. I'm afraid if we break below the 618, because to me, this is the danger zone. And we all know about the danger zone for me. The danger zone is, that's right, you guessed it, when Tom Cruise comes around, and it is literally the danger zone. Joe, were you just stalling? Yeah. I was stalling. Danger zone. Tom Cruise, why? Because you can crash and burn underneath the 618. Because now we could start continuing to do lower highs and lower lows. And then now we're coming all the way down here to, for example, maybe this area, 55, 59. Hopefully we don't. But I don't worry about all of this stuff until we start breaking. Once we start breaking levels, like I'm already prepared. I'm prepared. You know, if we start breaking levels, boom, here's our next possible area of bounce. So for me, my vocabulary consists of possible, chance, high probability. I never say that it will. Oh, if it breaks this level, we're coming down here. Never say that. Because what it does, it creates a bias. And once you start catching on to this, like you'll realize like, oh man, I thought we were going to come down here. Why? Because, well, if it broke this level, it's coming down. No. If we break this level, we have a high chance, especially if we have all this volume, very high chance. Moving averages, very high chance we come down here. But just because we break this level doesn't mean we will. It means we broke it and we could come up. And if we come up and we break above this level again, okay, well, now we're bullish again. All right. So let's go to the daily. On the daily time frame, we can see that we have a break. We have a break of our trend line, which is very important. And then we have a higher low. This is on the daily time frame. So right now we're creating. Now, for me, I always need minimum 3 candles to start the confirmation, because this is a possible, on the daily, this is a possible higher low. Once we have minimum 3 candles, then we have a possible. Once we have 4, 5 candles, then it's a higher low. And that goes on any time frame. But the higher the time frame, the stronger the potential move is. Crypto Billy says, I gave a $100 tip for 2 drinks. A week later, that girl was telling me about a house for sale in Florida. I bought and flipped for $100K. The tip opened her up. Total stranger, but a sweetheart. Giver's game. There you go. There you go. That's I was gonna say that's a pretty good looking bartender, but very nice. Very for two drinks. For me, I've never done it for 2 drinks. I've done it for a lot more than that. Hey, that's good though. And that's the thing too. Like you just talk to people. Just talk to people. You'd be surprised. Like I'm really surprised with like how many people that like for example, there's not so much at your workplace, but just people you run into. Hey, what do you do? Oh, I'm a CEO of blah blah blah. I was like, really? I would have never guessed that. Oh, I'm the inventor of blah blah blah. I was like, really? Man. But yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, and then they could even be a realtor or a lawyer. Here's the thing too, like I see like YouTube shorts and YouTube where there's a lawyer that got pulled over by a cop and because he was doing Uber and Lyft, and they're like, oh, sure, you're a lawyer and yeah, I'm a lawyer. So just talking to people, on your ride home. Hey, like, is this all you do, or is part-time? Oh no, I'm also a lawyer. Or like me, for example. Oh no, I'm a registered nurse. Oh really? Like, you work at a hospital? No, nursing home. Oh man, my mom was at a nursing home, dude. Like, man, and then there you go. So you can talk to people who like realtors and everything else. All right, moving on. So right now, higher low, potential, 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour, we do have a higher low because we have more than 3 candles, and it didn't break below this. And whenever I say break, it's closing. So we have a low, a higher low, and this was all drawn out yesterday. And this is what I love doing. I love drawing out my thought process, coming back to it and see if it played out. Usually it does. Sometimes it doesn't. And when it doesn't, I'm way off. So could I rely on only my drawings to make millions? Nope. Because again, we're trading against people, and there are times where I'm wrong. There's a lot of times where I'm right. If you don't believe me, verify. All these times where we do the ups and the downs and plan A's and plan B's, see if I'm right. Now granted, because I've done this before, where it's like, man, I'm calling it, I'm right all the time, and I'm the best. And this was, man, a long time ago. And I would say, I'm humble, but look at me, I'm the best. I would do that. And then the market changed. And then everything changed. It's like, oh crap, I'm not as good as I thought I was. Now I am much, much better, but I still say, shoot, man, like sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, because we're trading against people. See here. I expect a dance on my lap. No, I'm playing. See here. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, just be nice. Just be nice to people. And then before you know it, they'll ask you, because, hey, it's a big tip. Hey, what do you do? Oh, I do this, or I do this. Oh, really? I have a farm. Oh, really? I grew up on a farm. Oh, really? And then we just bought a farm, and my mom's a real estate agent, and then my sister's a real estate agent. And then before you know it, now you have contacts with real estate agents. So yeah. Let's see here. Then we start chatting. Local, give me the lead. There you go. There you go. Oh man, chat's just coming in. Give me that. See here. Now for me, I've actually tipped very well. Again, registered nurse, making a lot of money, overtime, loved overtime. And we would go out to eat, 3, maybe 4 times a week. And, nice restaurants, not like 5-star, nothing like that, but nice restaurants. And I would go and I would leave a really nice tip. And my wife at the time, she would get upset with how large the tip was. And what I wanted was to feel special. I wanted to feel, one, appreciated, by them, and that hopefully get special treatment next time I come, so they can, make sure, maybe give me a little extra food, or just, some kind of gratitude. I need a big old tip. Next time we come, same waitress, we sit in the same area, and same thing. This time, nothing's different. Treating me like everybody, people who tipped her $1, people who didn't tip her, I was treated the exact same. So that's all right. Let me tip again. And again, the wife at the time, she's like, Joe, like, I know what I'm doing, because I want that extra treatment. I want us to have, our table to be taken care of a little bit more, just dumb stuff. Then I go the third time. Same thing, like we're nobody. It's like, oh man, I guess she must get this type of tip all the time. If that's the case, man, I wish I was I probably wouldn't get a tip. Anyway, but yeah. All right, moving on. Let me catch up on the chat. Let's see here. Very true. Wix 5, opportunities. Going down the list. Very true. Yes, definitely. Please smash the like. With those 3 people, It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes people don't like stories. It's okay. I love stories. All right, so here. You guys are crazy. Smash that like. Very nice. Oh, this, I've always wanted to, but I've always been afraid. Wait, have I? No. I've wanted to. I've been afraid. Crypto Billy says, I picked up a hitchhiker in the 80s. He looked like a bum, smelled horrible. Turns out his dad owned a junkyard. I dropped him off. I spot a 66 a GTO in the yard. Dude gave it to me for... What? Dude gives it to me for picking up his son? Wow. If that's not a story, that's crazy. That's crazy. I've always wanted to do it. Like, I see people walking on the street, but the first thing I'm do is like, hey man, I'll give you a ride, just don't kill me. Can we promise that? Yeah, I promise, man. What do you want me to do with my knife and gun? Put it in the trunk. Okay. I've always been afraid. But when I would do Uber and Lyft, man, there was one time I picked up a really shady dude. And of course, it's under his girl's name or whatever. And, I'm looking to pick up Amy or Melissa or something. And here comes this dude all tatted out. Just looked like he just finished doing some bad stuff. And I would hate it when they would sit right behind me. I'd hate it. And I finally spoke up and I looked and I said, hey man, you do me a favor. You sit on this side, just in case, you try to rob me, at least I have a fighting chance. He started laughing. He was like, yeah, man, I'll sit on that side for you. I was like, cool, man. Yeah, if you sit right here, I got no fighting chance. At least, I can a little bit. It's like, yeah, man, I got you. But he turned out to be a cool dude. We started talking. Turned out to be a cool dude. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah. Now, what I've done before is I've actually put a whole bunch of ones on the table. And I've only done this once because I kind of felt like a jerk afterwards. But I put a bunch of ones on the table. And the waitress came and I said, just to let you know, this is your tip. It can only go down from here. And she's like, oh, okay. And, I'm waiting for my refills and everything else. And it's not even busy. There I go, taking $1 away. And then, we need refills or whatever. And still, it's not even busy. And there goes another $1 and then another $1. And it's like, fine. It's like, man, I don't think she wants any of it. But yeah, I've done that only once. I felt like a jerk. Story time. Yes. If you don't like stories, this might be the wrong channel for you. I do like doing stories. I mean, it lets you know about me. And I think that's important. I think anyway. Let's see here. Techman says, I also picked up a hitchhiker 20 years ago. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Wes says, Billy, you are such a great guy. Glad you are you. Yep. 100%. Let's see here. See, Crypto Billy says, I gave 2 women my space in line. Turns out one was the wife of Mr. Gasket. Don't know who that is. Once seated, she asked me to join them. See, we leave in a limo and takes Crypto Billy. I need to hang out with you. Oh my. Wow. And I'm assuming Shelby is like Shelby. Wow. Dude, I need to hang out with you. That's crazy. Let's see here. What also is crazy is Bitcoin wrecking people. Wrecking people. We broke this level, which hopefully people are watching this level. Came down. We have our alert to short. Granted, we are not shorting yet because what we need to see is a break of a low. I would really like to see a retest, a bearish retest of this before going down. Oh, we still need to do those 2 coins. Man, I get to talking. Joe, you have one job. One job. Chart. I get to talking. Price came down, came up, came down, broke this level, but this wasn't the retrace I was looking for. I want to see more. I want to see it up here. And I want to see candle body closes, not just wicks. But this right here is screaming chop city, wrecking people long and short. Wrecking people. But I need to see it roll over. So these still play. You know, we have our higher low, which we drew yesterday, and we're pretty much doing that. I would like to see it come up to our resistance and then roll over. But we have to be careful because what we're looking for is pivots to break so we can enter our short. Because this could easily fake everybody out once again. Let me show you this, guys. Bear trap, possible bear trap, possible. So again, we're not in any rush. Take your time. Take your time. Shelby Cobras, that's what I was thinking. Gosh darn it, man. Crypto Billy, I need to hang out with you. I really do. It's going to be funny. And Crypto Billy, I can already see you getting upset. Joe, you don't have to give everybody our spot. You don't have to say thank you to everybody. You don't have to give all of your money to everybody. You don't have to give. I'm like, no, I'm with you. You're my good luck charm. Would you like this seat, sir? This was my seat. Would you like this seat? Here's a tip for opening the door. How are you? What's your name? What do you do for a living? Joe, stop already, man. You're embarrassing me. No, man, I want tickets to a concert. Like, it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I'm with you, Billy. So that's going to be funny. Oh, man, that's crazy. Let's see here. Now, I will say this. If you don't have stories, you lived a boring life. There's always time to change it. For me, man, I got some stories. And some stories I cannot tell on YouTube. And Crypto Billy, he's got some stories. And Wes hits it right in the head. That's crazy, Billy. I would love to sit around a campfire with you guys. Yep. Same here. Campfire, doing some s'mores. Ooh, that'd be so good. Everybody telling stories. You know, and all kinds of stories too. Childhood, school days, you know, what we're doing now. That'd be amazing. I want s'mores. I want marshmallows. I haven't had marshmallows in a long time. Okay, story time. And then I'm gonna get to work. Story time. There was one time I was in the kitchen and I'm going through the pantry. I was like, oh, cool, marshmallows. I haven't had marshmallows in forever. I don't know why we bought them, maybe for hot cocoa or something. I don't know. But anyway, I get the marshmallows and they're the big ones. And I put one in my mouth, another one in my mouth, another one. And my back is to the kitchen. So I'm in the pantry, right? I'm in the pantry. And I'm shoving all these marshmallows in my mouth. And my wife at the time, she goes, Joe, what are you doing? And I turn around like a kid. I turn around with a bag full of marshmallows, face like full of marshmallows, looked like I was a chickmunk, and I could barely talk. And I said, I'm an adult. I can do what I want. And she just looked at me. She's like, oh my gosh. Now, granted, I made it a little bit more to where you can hear it. But basically, I said, I'm an adult. I can do what I want. But as a kid, you get punished for that. But that just brought up some memories. All right. Good times. Man, that's so cool. Man. That's so cool. Let's see here, going down the list. Going down the list. True. Yeah, you never give to get. Never do that. Never give to get. Very true. Very true. Yep. Key is, yeah, giving with not expecting anything in return. 100%. Hey, we got Duality C in the house. What's up, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate you greatly. We got Dylan on X as well. Thank you, Dylan, for supporting on both platforms. Appreciate you greatly. Cryptobilly says, I will shut up so you can do your TA and stop telling us your stories. I love telling my stories. And I love listening to stories too. What's TA? We didn't come here for TA. We come here for stories. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. All right. Edgar says, hey, Joe, what did I miss? Nothing. Stories. A lot of stories. A lot of great stories from Crypto Billy. OMG. You would not believe the stories he had. Like crazy. Crazy. Can you start over? That's funny. Basically, we didn't talk about it. We talked about Bitcoin. Doing a higher low. You know, kind of what we were thinking might happen. We don't know what's going to happen. And I would never say, oh, look at me. I know everything. And I've been in this thing. I want that. No, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just pretty darn accurate. Pretty darn accurate. But when I'm wrong, I am way wrong. It is what it is. But here, we're looking for a rollover so that we could potentially start looking at shorts. Right now, we're not looking at shorts because this could be another bear trap. We're just waiting. So let's go ahead and do those other ones. Wow, okay. So this is a potential short that we were talking about in our VIP session. Price was right here. And we're saying, you know, enter here or enter at this price, do a higher bid, and then one more just in case he tries to wick us out for the short, and then here this. Now, granted, I didn't take this because it's too high risk, and I normally don't do this type of setup, but based off of this and the run-up, market cap is what I'm referring to, we went in, man, and it looks like it's going to play out. I might look into that one for a short. All right, moving on. Let's go over here to this, and let's look at, we're going to look at Epic. Joe, you have one job. One job. Okay. Nice. Okay. So let's look at the daily. The daily came up. I would look for a short on this one. Why? Do you see divergence? No, I see that it went up. What goes up will come down. So these are the only definites in crypto. What goes up will come down. How much? I don't know. All I know is that it will come down. What goes down will go up. How much? I don't know. But when it's done going down, it will go up unless it's a rug pull. So those are the only two definites. What goes up will come down. What goes down will go up. And wherever it finds support and resistance, that's where it stops. And right now we do have selling pressure on the daily. We still have 7 hours left to go. Let's go on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, do we see any divergence? I like looking at the histogram for divergence. Low, higher low, low, higher low, no divergence. It looks very strong though. I don't know. Shorting it now would be too risky for me. Just for the simple fact that it could come down to about here before going up and continuing. For me to short, it would need to break this level. Now, one thing that I strongly recommend is tune in every single day and ask me about these same coins every day, every other day, and let's just see if my thought process on which way the price might go, see if it plays out. You might be surprised. You might be surprised. I know there's times where I'm surprised, like, oh, wow. Like, it went exactly to the T. It went exactly the way I thought. Yeah, definitely, guys, smash the like. I do greatly appreciate it. Smash the like. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Everybody here is the best. And just to let you know, you, not the one beside you or behind you, you are my favorite. Didn't mean to point at you, but I'm trying to make a point. You are my favorite. Yep. You. So here, I'm thinking price going to come down. Do I think price will go up from here? Not really. Why? It already went up. Let's see here. 1 hour. Nope. No divergence. Looks really strong. It's trying. It is really trying. It was in this range for a little bit. So let's do here to here. So I like finding when there's more touches. And I guess I can use this for, man, I'd have to use this for my low. I don't really want to use this for my low. Oh, I could, kind of body. And then we have another zone inside this. So we'll go here to here. Okay, I kind of like it. All right. So in order for me to short, I definitely need to see price do this. And again, we're on the 1 hour time frame. So, you know, if it does come down, we have a really strong chance that it might bounce here because it's bounced before. But it would need to come down. See, how do I think this might play out? You come down, then come up, come down, come up, come down, something like this. Extend this out. So this makes sense. So that's the only way I would short. Could you short right now? Sure. Do you have a higher chance of it going to the downside? Sure. Now, granted, this is a very small market cap coin. This is RWA, 84.7 million. So this could potentially keep on going, even though Bitcoin starts to dump because of the low market cap coin. This is why it's very important to understand market caps. Very important. Let's see here. Let me catch up on this chat really quick. Okay. Cryptobilly says, brother needed 4K for a 4-wheeler. I paid the guy direct, the seller. My brother paid me back a month later. The seller never cashed a check. I waited 6 months. Brother got 4-wheeler. I got 4K. I've done that before. I have checks. I'm not going to tell you stories, but I have checks that I haven't cashed. I'll tell you that story maybe next time. I've already done too many stories. Too many stories. Let's see here. I've been shorting Arrow for some nice profits and saw your post to long it. To long Arrow? No, we're shorting Arrow. Are we shorted Arrow? This was our 1 hour. Where's all this? Oh. We shorted it. Oh, we longed it. Did we long it or short it? Oh, we were longing it. We longed it. Yeah, and then after this run up, it's good short. So we got our profits. And then right now to short, it's kind of risky. But I mean, we had this really nice run up. This would have been the short right here, and then the rollover would have been good to maybe here. but doing it here now to short, to me, it's just too risky because it could come down in here to come up, continue to do something like this. Yeah, but I lost it. But we did a short. I mean, a long. About that. Let's go back over here. So this is what I'm thinking. See here. Saw your post to long it. That was my sell signal. It did pretty good. Should have hit the reverse button instead of close. Yeah. And then sometimes also, like if you think it's like here, I think it's going to come down. But let's just say we were in a long, and that's a really great point too. Let's say we broke this level, and this is what we teach, and we enter here, and we're coming up here, and we've already hit our target, and let's say our second target is up here. Our first target was, let's just say right here, just random spots. And now we think it's going to come down to maybe this area. Well, instead of, closing out our long, what we could do is, let's say we're looking for a bounce here. This is going to save us right here. So we're looking for maybe a bounce like this. So what we can do is we can put our stop loss here for our long. And if we wanted to, we could actually enter a short with our stop loss here and then see if we can short it until, maybe it comes up and then we move our stop loss to get stopped out in profit and our long continues to give us profit. Or if let's say it does start to dump. Well, now we got stopped out in profit. We took our first profit and now our short is in profit. Hopefully all that made sense. But one of my biggest mistakes is like, oh, I think it's going to come down. Let me close out this trade, get the max amount of money I can, and then try to short it for it to do this. It's like, man, I was in the long and the short didn't play out. Crap. Let me re-enter. Let me wait for a retrace and then re-enter. And then now I'm in the trade. So one of my biggest things is I would close out my trades. Or what you could do is just close some of it. Take some profit. But don't close it all. But this is what I think on this. So let me go ahead and delete some of this stuff. Okay. But great. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. I love it. Let's see here. I sold the motorhome on eBay a long time ago, got paid, and they never picked it up. What? I will be there this weekend. I will be there this weekend. My dream, and y'all might think it's silly, my dream, for those of y'all been following me, y'all know, my dream is to live in a U-Haul truck. I know it sounds dumb. First, it was to live in a van. Then it was to live in a, I forget what they're called, but they're really expensive. And it's like, no. Then I start seeing these U-Haul trucks that, they have the shower, they have the bed, they have the kitchen, and you drive. I want freedom, guys. That's what I want. I want freedom. Just give me the internet, a computer, you guys to go along my travels and just explore. That's my dream. That is my dream, is to be free. And some of y'all might, you're going to live homeless and you're a hobo. And that's my dream, is just to be free and just to go to a beach. And I don't have to worry about my cats, but they pretty much listen. But, just to go to a beach and then the next day be at a park and then the next day be at a forest, maybe not days, but like weeks, and just go to like the colder climates when it's getting, because I don't want like super hot. That's my dream. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And hopefully I have a good 15, maybe 20 years left in me. Well, no. I have about a good 10, 15 years. I would like those years to be like that. Man, I would love it. That's my dream. See here. Going down the list. K Diggy says, wasn't this a big news day? Yes, at 2 o'clock Eastern time, there's going to be, I don't know, something. For me, I just trade it level by level because sometimes the news, if it's good news, sometimes it'll move it up. If it's good news, sometimes it'll move it down for whatever reason. If it's bad news, sometimes it'll move it down. If it's bad news, sometimes it moves it up. So if I just have my level, if it breaks this, watch out for this. If it breaks this, watch out for this. I don't have to worry about the news. But it's good to know about the news. And today, in 1 hour, there's news. I forget what it is. Dylan says, don't you pay more fees when reversing? Should you just sell? So here's another thing too, man. Dylan, thank you, brother. So when you reverse a trade, what you're doing is you're market closing and market opening. That's what you're doing. So to reduce the fees, you know, what you could do is put a limit sell order and a limit buy order. I used to do reversing all the time on MEXC because literally there was like no fees. If you want MEXC or Blowfin, I love Blowfin. Blowfin is US friendly. Please use the link in the description. There is, I won't know if you use it, but it'll help support the channel. It really will. So if you could do that, great. If you're already with Blowfin from somebody else and you want to help support me now, well then just sign up with my link. Let's see here. But yeah, the fees will get you, man. Yeah. Good looking out, brother. Good looking out. Let's see here. Dylan says, I would just be in, put 1K in and wait till the bull run, Joe. Oh, that's right. All-time high. That's right. Yeah. So for this one, I forgot. We're looking at this for, I like it. I really like it. So now my thought process changed. Because before I'm looking for it just as a trade, but now I'm looking to hold it for 3, maybe 4 months. So what are we, 8? Let's just say 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3 months. We're looking to hold this for 3 months. Let's delete all this. 5 drawings, get out of here. So what would I do? I'm looking to hold this for 3 months. I'd buy right now. Joe, that was really, really easy. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy. Because what we're doing is we're DCAing. Did I do it? Let's go over here. So this is going to be, we'll just say entry. This is 3 month hold. There we go. So enter right now. And then I would put a lower entry here. Because this is DCA right here. And what is that, 15, 20%, or is that 30%? Well, let's find out. 30%, bingo bango. Put bingo bangles in the chat, guys. Bingo bangles in the chat. And Crypto Billy is long on Arrow. I love Arrow. Arrow is doing big things, and they are a force to be reckoned with. Aerodrome Finance and also Velodrome Finance. But I prefer Aerodrome. But Aerodrome and Velodrome, both of those really great for because they're DEXs. And I think DEXs are going to do really nice. So yes. So I would enter here and then I have a lower bid here and then just hold it 3 months. That's what I would do. So let me do the next one really fast. All-time high. I mean, ATH. And this one, ooh, very nice. Me likey, definite buy right now. And again, this is a 3 month hold. This is what we're looking at. We want to accumulate. So right now, and same thing. Here's our entry, and we'll do a lower one down. I don't think we will get this. What's this one? I know it's more than 30. Ooh, denied 20. Oh, that's right. Market cap different. Let's see here. So yeah, I'd enter right now. Beautiful entry. And then have a lower entry down here. And then every paycheck You know, as long as it doesn't do this, let's say, you know, you get paid and we're way up here. It just did a nice 30% run up or whatever. And it's up here. Do I enter? Nope. I wait. Next paycheck, we're up here. Do I enter? Nope. I wait. Because we have a pretty good chance that we're going to come down to here. About 50% of this move. We don't know. It could go less. Now, notice what I'm doing. Even though I know it went all the way down here, I don't know that it's going to go down. I'm looking at this. This right here, I'm only looking at. And so I save this paycheck, I save this paycheck, and I'm waiting for it to come down. And finally, because it needs to break this in order for us to maybe think that it's going to continue going up, we have a higher chance that it's going to come to the downside. And then finally, it comes down, and it keeps on coming down, and now I get paid again. And now because I got paid again, would I put all 3 paychecks in here? I'd put one here, and then one maybe down here. So this paycheck, I got it. Then this paycheck, I put it here. And then this last one, I don't think it'll happen, but we'll put it, no, we'll put it higher. Put it right here, just in case they come for this. Now, granted, I'm looking here. I'm not looking over here. So it would have hit. Joe, you're cheating. No, I'm not. Here was our paycheck. Here's our paycheck that we saved. And then this last paycheck is right here. And then we got lucky. They all hit. They didn't have to. This one, we could have just been lucky and then it go up. And then we, you know, once it breaks, as it's coming up, we could probably enter here. And if it doesn't break to the downside and it breaks to the upside, well, then we enter again. Now we're just buying higher at a higher price because this could have been the low. We don't know. We don't know. Let's see here. Jesse's leaving. Thank you, Jesse, for being here. You're the best. Okay. Let's see here. It's been a swing long, not a scalp. Yeah. And I tell you what, guys, like the best way to trade is just doing swing trades, holding them for a week or two, maybe a month or two. Those are the best trades. Doing this intraday, day trade, scalp trading, I personally love it because it keeps me on my toes. But you will make more money, potentially, not financial advice, by doing the longer term trades. I have never heard a millionaire say, oh, I got in and out of this trade in a day. It's always, I was in and out of this trade in 5 years, 10 years. Usually it's 10 years. The difference between them and the average person is they don't need the money to survive. They can trade with a couple million. And if they lose it, but they have time on their side. So even if it does come down, they'll just DCA, put more millions in it, wait 5, 6 years. And then guess what? Now they're at break even because they've been DCAing. And then the next 3 years, they're up 800% on all their money on that coin or stock. So, yeah. My dream is for you to hit million in crypto so you can have your freedom. Yeah, for me, I don't need a million. And if I do get there due to my group, because everybody who has a group, they become millionaires. It's given. I'm going to be giving back so much. And everybody mark my words. And I tell this every time I say this. I am going to be giving back. So all the people who are in my VIP group, I will be, you know, the length of time that you've been in gets you like additional drawings for the lottery that I'll be doing. And I'm going to be giving back money because I don't need all this money for what? So I'm going to be in a big old house empty or get with somebody who has 5, maybe 7 kids because they're super hot. Nah, it's okay. I want to travel. I want to meet people. I want to, you know, explore. That's my goal. That's my job. That's the job that I'm working at, you know, doing that. So when I'm comfortable, have a good running vehicle, nice setup, from then on out, all the monthly income that I'm gonna be getting, Everybody who's in the VIP, boom. Everybody who's a YouTube member, boom. And then everybody who's watching on YouTube, I'll have drawings. I'll be giving out a lot of money. Watch me, guys. I'm gonna be giving out a lot of freaking money. Because one, I'm not gonna take it with me. You know, and I'm not gonna leave it in a ledger for, you know, there to be 20, 30 million that it could have helped somebody. Watch. Mark my words. Mark my words. I don't need to have a Rolex. I don't need to have diamonds around my neck. I don't need to have, you know, all that stuff. All I need is air in my lungs. That's what was that movie from? Titanic. All I need is air in my lungs and blah, blah, blah. That's all I need. That's all I need. It sent me 2 letters. No idea what you're talking about. Still trying to correct their mistakes from 2020. Let's see here. Hey, there you go. What's your dream? There's the topic. I like it. Road Dog in the house. Just caught up on Rewind. A great story about God blessing you through friends. Yeah. God's awesome. Really is. Really is. There was a time where I was like super close to him. And then, man, I got far away. Ooh, far. Ugly far. And then slowly but surely, you know, there is no way I could be where I'm at if it wasn't for him. None. I'd be under a bridge. 100%. 100%. See, Jesse's got to go do the laundry. Hey, man, it's all good. Appreciate you, Jesse. Thank you for all the hard work you do. Appreciate you greatly. Let's see here. Swing options for months at a time. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Current Wave in the house. What's up, Current Wave? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for being here. Let's see here. Any other coins, guys? One last coin. Any other coin? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Today's been a great show. And I tell you what, man, I feel so good. I feel so good. And it has to be that sleep. Oh my gosh, man. It has to be. And, you know, there'll be times, you know, a few weeks ago where I'd be feeling good, you know, be doing my thing, whatever. But right now, it's so much stress. Just lift it off. And like I said, right now, you know, what I got planned today, I'm clearing up the second desk. I'm working on man, guess what? So I have an arm, a desk arm that has 2 for the 2 monitors. I have one that has 3 monitors, but I don't know where it's at. I could have sworn I saw it during the move, but now I can't find it. But I have one that has 2 arms. However, I go and I put the monitors on there. The monitors don't have the backing for the arms. It's like, seriously? How did I even remove the back? How did I even remove the bracket? It's like, oh well. So now I'm gonna have to go with my original one, where it's a big old TV. I don't even know how big this TV is. It's a big old TV, but I have to install the mount on the wall, and it's gonna take me some time. So I was actually working on that earlier. Let's see here. Crypto Billy says, I thought I needed all of that stuff, Joe, until I found Bitcoin. I was driven by envy and shame. Had to be right. Now I just work to make a difference. The rest doesn't matter. Spoken like a true winner. Spoken like a true winner. And that's the thing too. Like, it's good to have dreams and aspirations and goals. You know, you see somebody who's well dressed and, you know, eating caviar, I guess, you know, every day or whatever. And that's what you want. So like, that's, you change your work ethic so that you can do that. That's great. That's great. But just know that, like, you don't have to, in my opinion, do that to be happy. Like, I see Billy's post on X with his kids and his grandkids, and just the joy in the eyes. I mean, you can see it. It's like, that's what it's all worth, you know? And like, for me, that's so important. like all this this stuff that like the fancy cars. I mean, hey, if you want it, great, do it. For me though, it's more about just the peace and the quiet and the freedom. That's what I want, and I'm gonna get it too. I'm gonna get it. So yeah. See here, be sure to mount in the studs. Yeah. So that's the thing too. So I have a drill. And I'm actually drilling in the wall to find the studs. I know that's all I can do. I don't have a stud finder. So I'm actually drilling in the wall. I hit the stud once, and this is an older house, so I don't know if they do them 12 or 18 apart. So I gotta check on that. But I mean, I'm just gonna drill, and the desk is gonna be in front of it, so it really doesn't even matter. And then of course, once I find it, then I'm gonna go higher up to actually drill where I need to drill. So I'm drilling kind of low. So I mean, even if you're eye level, you can't see the holes. And it's a real tiny hole. But yeah. But yeah. All right, guys. Since there's no questions, I want to thank you guys for being here with me today. Thank you for being a part of my crypto journey. Thank you for letting me share my just thought process when it comes to Bitcoin and what I think might happen. It means a lot to me because there's a lot of you guys out there that know how to trade, and you're here showing support. It really means the world to me. So thank you guys very much. Let us jam out to, oh, who's streaming right now? Is there anybody streaming? Let me know if there's anybody streaming right now. Let's go to redirect. Let's come over here to this. Who do we have? So, oh, we have Meet Damien. Let's go check out Meet Damien. Sometimes when TradeFly is on, we go to TradeFly, but we'll do Meet Damien. So we're gonna listen to just a few seconds of this song, and then we're gonna go over to Meet Damien. Make sure to put Trade Intuition. Oh my gosh, I'm reading your chats. Trade Intuition rate. K Diggity says, get a really strong magnet, and you can use that to locate your screws holding up the wall. Yes. Smack the wall. You guys are nuts. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Let's jam out really quick, just for a few seconds, and then let's go and meet Damien. Here we go.
Chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laughing. Confirm breakout. No, now it's reversing.
Okay, we'll do Tom. And same thing, like he gives me shout outs. Tom's a good guy. So let's go over there and just raid it, just Trade Intuition raid, and see if he gives us a shout out. I would like to get a shout out from Tom. I haven't had one in a little bit. So let me look for Tom. Hopefully y'all are still here. Put a one in the chat if you are still here. Oh, Tom Crown, upcoming. I think that's for 1:30. Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and go there right now, and make sure to put Trade Intuition raid. I do greatly appreciate you. Hopefully Tom will give us a shout out, and I can only get that shout out with your help. So make sure to put Trade Intuition raid. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Take care.